What's going on, everybody? My name is Elijah, aka Phenom Spicy, and we got a video here for you today, all about the bench press, aka bench. No, no. What we're going to be going over today is how to get to 225 bench press. Now, for me, this is something that has been a goal of mine, and I want to share the journey with everybody on how to get there. So we're going to be following a routine over the next couple months. We're going to have a whole playlist on how to hit 225 bench press. So first thing first is you want to come up with a goal. What is the goal? Our goal is bench press. So our goal is we're going to hit 225 bench press. So we got the what. The next question is how are we going to get there, right? So the how, we're going to start off with 7 sets, okay? So what you want to do is you want to pick a weight that you can comfortably do 15 reps for 2 sets. Okay. Now the 15 reps that you're doing is still, you still want it to be a struggle as you get to 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So the first set is going to be 15 reps for 135. Okay. The second set is going to be 15 reps for 135. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pyramid down. So we're going to go down in reps and up in weight. Okay. So the third set, we're going to do 12 reps. And we're going to go up 10 pounds. So we're going to go to 145. Okay. The fourth set, we're going to go to 10 reps and we're going to do 155. All right. The fifth set, 8 reps, 165. 6 for another 6 for 175. And 7th set with 6 reps for 185. Okay. So that's going to be our foundation for where we start at. Now, what we're going to do is every week we're going to add 1 pound to each one of those. Okay. So we'll show you in later videos what I mean by that. We're going to use washers to add a pound every week. Now, if you do the math, it's 52 weeks in a year. We're going to go through how to add 52 pounds to your bench press by adding 1 pound per week. And trust me, it's going to be a journey, but we're going to get through it together. So without further ado, let's get to the workout and let's go through it. All right, folks. So as you can see here, we got 135 on the weight here. And this is going to be our first set that we're starting off with. For me, I like using gloves. Everybody's going to give me smoke. I don't like the calluses that you get here. Sometimes I do, but it just depends on how I'm feeling for the day. But today I'm feeling like I want to wear gloves. And when I do wear gloves or whenever I'm doing bench press, I always take my Apple Watch off because I feel like it just gets in the way, of the workout for when I'm trying to work out. So, but without further ado, let's get started. As we said, the first set we're going to do for 15 reps. And you want the weight to be comfortable enough for you to hit 15, but still a little bit of pressure as you get to 15. So now for form, I don't have the best of form, but for me, I like to keep my elbows tucked and close to the chest. I feel like when you keep it close, you get more tension here, more of a pump, and I feel more stable. When I'm out here wide, I don't feel as stable with the weight. So when I'm tucked in close, I feel nice and stable with the weight that I'm trying to lift. So let's get started. We're gonna do the 15 reps here and get going. So here we go. So as you see there, we just hit the 15 reps. So we're going to wait 5 minutes and we're going to come back at it again. All right, y'all. So this is going to be the second set again for 15 reps. So we're going to get to it and get it going. All right. All right. So this is going to be the third set. As we stated, with each set, after the first 2, we're going to go up 10 pounds. So we're at 135. We're going to add 5 pounds to each side. and we're gonna get into the third set. So we did 2 sets of 15. This set is gonna be 12 reps, and we were at 135. It's gonna be 12 reps of 145. So let's add the weight on. You know, one of the things I really like about weightlifting, I'm sure everybody else feel the same way, is that clapping sound. That right there. Oh yes. It just does something to you, you know. So we're gonna add again 10 pounds. So 5 pounds each side. And we're gonna get to it. And now, just so you guys can see, again, I like to keep my elbows tucked and to the side. So when I'm coming down like this, a lot of guys be flared out. You want to keep them tucked so you don't injure nothing up here. Because if you flare out, you're prone to injury. But if you keep it tucked, so here it is. And there you go. That is our 12 reps right there. So now we're gonna go up another 10 pounds, wait another 5 minutes. So yeah. So now we got some more weight on there. We went up 10 more pounds. Went up 10 more pounds from the last set. So this is gonna be our fourth set. It's gonna be for 10 reps, and we're gonna be doing 155. So we're at 145. We're at 155 now, and let's get to it. So 10 reps. We just did 12. So this is gonna be 10 reps. So let's get nice and comfortable. 10 reps. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna leave a little Easter egg here. Yeah. All right. And now, for anybody that may be wondering, how much do I weigh? I weigh 170. I weighed myself the other day, so that's about my weight right now. And yeah, I'm trying to stay around that same weight, but just get a little bit more cut up, you know. But my goal right now is really strength, so I'm not really concerned with cutting up. It's more or less just strength right now. I'm trying to hit again the 225 bench, and as we get there, sculpt it out as well. So we're gonna add 10 more pounds. So let's do it. Add 10 more and go from there. All right, folks. So here it is. We're 10 more pounds up. We just did 10 reps. So now we're up to 8 reps. Again, we're pyramiding down. So we're going down in reps, but up in weight. So we're up to 8 reps. And we're going up 10 more pounds. So here we go. Let's get to it. And again, as you pyramid down, you should still be able to hit the reps. Okay. It shouldn't be impossible to hit. Now, it should be a struggle to get to that 8, the 10, the 12, whatnot, but you should be able to hit it. Okay. So here it is. Let's do it. 8 reps. So now we're going to go up another 10 pounds. I'm going to drop down to 6 reps. Again, we're pyramiding down, but going up in weight. And as you go down, you're going up in weight. So we're going to add 10 more pounds to this and go to the next set, which is going to be 6 reps. Again, resting 5 minutes in between each. And this is going to give you some time to rest before you hit that next set. So rest 5 minutes in between, on to the next. All right, folks. So we're up to 175 for weight, and this is going to be for 6 reps. Again, we rest 5 minutes, get back into it. There's going to be 6 reps for 175. We got 35, 10, 5, 5. So it's going to be 175 here for 6 reps. So let's get to it. And again, it shouldn't be impossible to hit your reps, okay? But it should be difficult enough that as you get to that last rep, you struggling, not to the point where it's failing, but that you struggling, you get a nice pump out of it, okay? So rest 5 more minutes and we're gonna come back to it. All right. Okay, folks, so now we're on to our last set, 6 reps, and we went up 10 pounds. So now we're up to 185. So it's 185 for 6 reps. And this is going to be our last set. Okay, again, you're resting 5 minutes in between each set to give you a rest before you hit it. And again, it should be a struggle enough to get to the 6 or the 8, but you should be able to do it though. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to grip the bar nice and tight with your hands. Again, I like to keep my elbows tucked, not a little bit of an arch. And here we go. We're at the 185, 6 reps. And there it is. That's the 6. That's the last set. So now you're probably wondering what's the secret, right? Anybody can get up here and do 7 sets, right? But the goal is you want to increase the weight week over week. How you do that is with these. These are half a pound. So with each week, you want to add 1 pound. So 1 on each side. So washer plumbers, half pound weights here. So you slap 1 on each side and you go up every Monday or that first workout that you do for that week. Now we're going to hit this workout 3 times a week. We're going to hit it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we hit it 3 times and we're going to only go up with this once per week. Now, this is going to go up with each set. So if your first set was 135 like mine, we're going to put this on there. It's going to be 136, right? The second one was 145. So it's going to be 146, right? The third one, so on and so forth. So with each rep that you go up by, each set that you go up by, you're going to add these on there. And that's going to increase your weight. Now, think about it. It's 52 weeks in a year. So that's 52 pounds that you can add to your bench press. Now, it's going to take some time, but there's going to be weeks where you may add 2 pounds. You may add 5 pounds, right? Because your body's not going to know the difference between these. It's not. So that's going to be the workout. The last thing we're going to hit is you got a choice, either 50 push-ups, right? Or I like to do, pull-ups. So I'm going to do 50 pull-ups right after this. And that's going to conclude the workout for the day. And again, this is going to be a series as we go up. This was 185. The goal is to get to 225. So we got the goal. We got the what. The how is we're following this plan. And the why is we want to have fun. You know, we want to get to it and achieve a goal. You know, so let's get to it. So we're gonna hit this last workout here, 50 reps. Now this is really just to get the pump going um, and really sculpt it out. Okay, so let's finish it on up. So yeah, now again, this is gonna be the last set for this workout, and that's gonna conclude the workout. We're gonna go for 50 reps straight, and this is really just to get the pump going. You could do 25 and 25. I'm gonna try to go for 50 and see where we land. So, you know, you may see some ugly reps in there, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna get to it. So, again, just like the bench, I like to keep it close. So I'm gonna be right here. And you know, you can have if you keep your legs straight, it's gonna be harder. I keep them semi bent, so a little bent, and we're just gonna pull up from here. All right, that was 40. Whew. So we got 10 more to go. Like I said, the goal is to try to hit it. I didn't hit it. It's okay. Really going for the pump here to get the blood flowing to finish up your workout. I got 10 more to go. All right. That's going to conclude our workout. Again, this program, we're going to be documenting it. How to get to 225 bench. Now, the goal is to add weight to your bench. Now, I understand a lot of people may not be at where I'm at, 135 starting our weight. You may be at 100. You may be at 80. You may be at 70. The goal of this program is to add weight to your bench. We're going up a pound per week. There's 52 weeks in a year. So if you can add 52 pounds per year, that's pretty incredible. So until next time, we'll see you in the next video.